Who thinks this is possible to pass any test without knowing equations? Is it possible? What do you think? Okay, the equation is foundation. All questions based on this. Let's do it. I do it slowly with you. So again, we have to separate variables. One part supposed to be variables, and another part supposed to be numbers or parameters. Usually, not necessary, but usually left part better to use variables. It's just like convention, but not necessarily. And I use opposite rule. We have 4 rules of equation. Equations, I just remind you, is like fulcrum and seesaw. Let's say you have 2 loads here, A and B. And whatever you do with left part, you must do with right part. We have 4 property of equation. You can multiply both parts by the same value, and it's still you have the same balance. You can add the same value to both parts. You can subtract the same value from both parts to maintain a balance. And you can divide both parts by any value, but not 0. Division by 0 is not allowed. Gabriel, don't use any, I know this is not complicated, but don't use any concentrate, any browsers. Let's do this. I need to have only x's left part, minus 3x and minus 3x. Opposite of subtraction is addition, plus 3 and plus 3. I always use opposite rule. 5x minus 3x is 2x's. Okay. Better to write like it's minus 3x. Negative 3 plus 3 cancel out. Nobody writes 0. 3x minus 3x cancel out. And 5 plus 3 is 8. So far so good. What I accomplished? Left part I have variables, right part numbers. So this is hidden multiplication by 2. Opposite multiplication by 2 is division by 2. X equals to 4. How to check? Plug in 4 instead of x, and you get left part equals to right part. Who understand this? 100%. 100. Good. Who has question about this? So whatever you have to know how to operate with this. Let me put your hands down, Gabriel, down. I give another equation. Okay, another equation. We have tons of them, okay? Try to solve by itself. Number 2. Three x minus 2 equals 3 plus 2x's. Good luck. Solve and solve me. Send the answer. Okay, excellent. Everybody got correct. Good. Yes. Who in half for this equation? Okay, good. So Hussein, you saw correct. Well, let's do the same. Practice with me. minus 2x and minus 2x, plus 2 and plus 2. 3x minus 2x, x. Negative 2 plus 2 cancel out. 3 plus 2 is 5. Cancel out. Very easy, right? We name it linear equation. Why it's linear equation? Because x to the first power. If you don't have any questions, let's do a little bit in fancy, little by little. Number 3. For instance, 2x over 3 minus 10 equals to x over 4 plus 15. Good luck. Good, Joshua. Yes, David. We have for this. Material make some adjustments wrong. Okay, let's do this. I have a question for you. Remember, I told you about this tea kettle method. Who remember tea kettle method? Tea kettle. Just for students, I just remind you. Pretend we have two scientists. One is physicist and the second is mathematician. And they discuss a problem how to boil a water in tea kettle. The first turn has physicist. He said, well, easy. Take tea kettle, take lid off, pour water in, put lid back, turn off stove, put this tea kettle on the stove, wait when it's boiling. Now mathematician turn. He said, well, get rid of this water and turn off the stove, and you return to the problem which mathematician already explained you how to solve. So all math based on tea kettle method. In many cases, instead of inventing something new, think how to transform problem to the problem which you already know how to solve. In addition to this test, you have 90 minutes for 57 questions. Is it possible to invent some new method for 1 minute 30 seconds? Probably not. What is different between this and previous? Previous everybody got A plus, but this just few students. And you did too long. You don't like fractions. Who prefer whole numbers or integers, let's put, to fractions? Who like more whole numbers? Okay, good. You don't like, the rest of you don't like whole numbers? Like make it according to kettle, make it whole numbers. How? Well, if I multiply this 3, 4, LCM is 12 by 12 both parts. What happens? I multiply each term by 12. Each term. I just at the beginning show these arrows. Let me do slowly at the beginning. After that, you can do it mentally. 2x over 3 times 12 minus 10 distributed times 12 equals x times 12 over 4 plus 15 times 12 without thinking. Okay. To understand up to this point everything. What I'm doing, I'm gonna get rid of this what? Denominator. 3 goes into 12 4 times. 4 times 2x is 8x's. Minus 120. 4 goes into 12 3 times equals to 3x's. Okay, 150 plus 30, 180. Isn't beautiful? We have a simple equation similar what we did before without any fractions. Understand up to this point everything, students. Good, good, good. Gabriel? Gabriel? Okay, now, and according to Kettle, you know what to do. Minus 3x plus 120 and plus 120. 8x minus 3x, 5x. Cancel out. Cancel out. 300. When you add these two guys. Divide by 5. X equals to 60. You can check, plug in the original equation 60 and see if left part equals to right. Who wanna see how to check this? Put your hands down. Who wanna see how we can check this? Take only to original equation. Why original? Not intermediate. Because what if you did intermediate steps wrong? Only use to original equation. Check. I don't know where to check. For instance, here. Check. Instead of x 60, 2 times 60 divided by 5 minus 10. Is it equal to 60 divided by 4 plus 15? 5 goes into 60 12 times. Okay. So far so good. It's this not 5, it's 3. 3 goes into 60 20 times. And 2 times 20 is 40, minus 10 is 30. Left part is 30. 4 goes into 60 15 times. 15 plus 15 is 30. 30 equals to 30. Bingo, you solve it correct. So on the test, when you have any equation, you can always check, plug into original equation. Who understands this 100%? Good, good, good. Let's go to another one. Number 4. Number 4. For instance, 0.3x plus 0.15. Make this point bigger. Equals to 1.65. Good luck. I see your results. No comments so far. Try everybody. Don't be shy. Whatever you send, nobody criticizes if you send wrong. I just need to see this. Many of you did correctly. Good, good, good. Who need help for this example? Good. A little bit long, but good. Many of you did it. Again, recall about t-cutoff method. What I don't like here, I don't like decimals. Let's make, according to t-cutoff, make what? Whole numbers. I put parentheses, and since we have hundreds, I multiply both part by 100. When I multiply this by 100, how I multiply by 100? We have 2 steps to the right. It would be 30x. 2 steps to the right, plus 15. 2 steps to the right, 165. Minus 15 and minus 15. 30x cancel out, equals to 150. So far so good. Divide by 30 both parts. X equals to 5. Who understand 100% of this? Matvey? Good. Okay. Let's go through another one. Number 5. Five. 6x minus 2 equals to 8 times x minus 2. Good luck. I'm watching for your results. Okay, many of you did correctly, but not everybody. Let me explain this again. I'm going to prepare more handouts for you. Okay, good. Look at this. What you're supposed to do. Write down together 6x minus 2 like it is. Distributive equals 8 times x is 8x's. 8 times negative 2 is negative 16. So you think 8 times 2 16 and this is minus. Now minus 8x and minus 8x plus 2 and plus 2. Or you can do other way around from left and right parts. 6x minus 8x is 2x's. Negative 2 plus 2 cancel out. 8x minus 8x cancel out. Negative 16 plus, this is negative. Negative 16 plus 2 is negative 14. We started with your negative numbers. Divide by negative 2 both parts. Cancel out. Equals to 7. You can do, let's say 6x minus 2 equals to 8x minus 16. You can do different way. For instance, a little bit slightly different. Minus 6x minus 6x plus 16 and plus 16. Not necessarily to have variables to the left part. It can be any part, just separate variables. Cancel out. Negative 2 plus 16 is 14. 8x minus 6x is 2x's. Cancel out. Divide by 2 both parts. X equals to 7. So again, it depends how convenient for you. Not necessarily to have variable always left part. It can be in the right part. Who understand this example? 100%. 100%. Emma? Yes, you did it, but raise hand. Okay, let's go through another one. For instance, what is it? 7, right? Number 7. Solve for x. Solve for x. And we have ax minus r equals bx minus s. Good luck. So who needs help for this? Okay, students, let me put it this way. What we're doing here, I deliberately start from simplest equation, linear equations, but actually we teach, I don't teach you only SHSAT prep. This is our goal is much stronger. I teach you conceptual thinking. They don't teach you conceptual thinking in school at all. You know, lesson in beta time, less than 20% of people they could conceptually think. Now it's number even less than 10%. In psychology. So we're supposed to be smart. So conceptual thinking is not just multiplication numbers of this. You have to, in conceptual thinking, you have to understand concept, operate with variables. Think how to think abstract way. Because 2 plus 3 is a first grade. But when you operate variables and a lot of different activities behind the scene, we develop conceptual thinking. Let's do this together, okay? After that, I change numbers. And we name it from with parameters. What is parameter? Parameter is variable, but we consider this variable is known, independent variable. X is dependent variable, and we have to find X. In math, we say find X in terms ABR, whatever we have here. Understand? So do the same way conceptually, separate variables with X because our target is X. Minus BX and minus BX. Plus R and plus R. You have AX minus BX. You see, I have all terms with X because X is my target. And negative R plus R cancel out. Equals BX minus BX cancel out. And I can write R minus S, or negative S plus R. Whatever. What I did, I separated variable before. Only this variable, they have coefficient like parameters. To understand up to this point everything. Person who think conceptually, he is on different level than anybody in the world. So you see X and X here? I can put this X beyond of parentheses. We name it factorization. And what is left, A minus B. How to check it? Opposite of factorization is distributive property. Look at this. AX minus BX. I factorize it. Put commonalities in front of parentheses. Understand up to this point? Good, Matvey, good, excellent. And this equals to R minus S. How to find X? This is my goal. And this hidden multiplication. Divide by A minus B both parts. Cancel out. And this would be the answer. Okay. So again, during our course, we develop analytical thinking skill, but in terms of conceptual skill. Conceptual thinking, because our goal not only to pass the test, but be the strongest when you get to the school and be the strongest in this competitive world. So conceptual thinking extremely important. So far, so good. Good. Who understand this 100%? Okay, let me give another one. Let me give another one. Okay. For instance, problem number 8. Number 8. Then this is number 8. And this is 4 times x minus r equals 2x plus 10r. Good luck. Okay, students, some of you solve, some not. Who need help for this? Put your hands down first of all and raise hand. Let's do step by step. Okay, again, conceptual thinking in abstract is very important this slide. And this is just extra variables. We need to find this is dependent variable and the rest of this independent variable. So, for instance, open parentheses distributed. You have 4x minus 4r equals 2x plus 10r. I need to have variable with x to the left part. Minus 2x and minus 2x plus 4r and plus 4r. 4x minus 2x, 2x. Negative 4 plus 4 cancel out. 2x minus 2x cancel out. 10r plus 4, what you know. Divide by 2 both parts. And x equals to 7r. Okay. Who got 7R? Raise your hand. Okay, 3 students. Anyway, you more and more you understand this, right, students? It's not difficult. And again, in this course, I'm gonna teach you all equations we need for this course. We start with reviewing linear equations and linear equation with variable one side, two sides with parameters. After that, we also cover system of equations different ways. We study irrational equations with you, what we need for this test. We study quadratic equation with you and exponential equation. This is basically what we need for this particular test. And it's very helpful because everything based on equations, right? You know this, many questions. So if you understand, let me give you a couple more examples. I want to see how you solve it. For instance, this one, number 9. Again, this is actually not difficult. Equations, what we cover right now is just linear equations. And 7m minus 7 minus 6m minus 16 equals 1 plus 4m. Good luck. I believe I wrote correctly. Yes. Is number 9. Okay. Good luck. So I'm watching your answers. No comments so far. Okay, 3 students solve. So far, Mia make corrections for this. Okay, who else? Okay, I see your results. So our goal is to develop this conceptual thinking, plus definitely you have to solve it faster. Who needs help for this question? Let's do it together, students. Regardless you did it or not, how many students passed so far? 2, right? Okay, anyway, look at this. My suggestion, combine like term first. Remember, when you're combining like terms, my suggestion, underscore these terms in the same manner. For instance, 7m minus 6m. This is just 1m. Negative 7, you see, underscore different manner. Minus 16. This is negative 23. What I did, I combined like terms. To understand up to this point, students, you know how to operate with negative. Combine, shrink this, make it smaller, right? And this equals to 1 plus 4m. You can either operate with left to have or to right, up to you. For instance, minus 4m and minus 4m. Make it nicer. Why not? Plus 23 and plus 23. M minus 4m is negative 3m. Negative 23 plus 23, cancel out. 1 plus 23 is 24. 4 minus 4m, cancel out. Divide by negative 3 both parts. M equals to negative 8. Positive by negative is negative. Who understand this 100%? So again, students, when you have long chain, shrink this. Combine like terms, make it simpler. Remember this T-Cattle method? Return to simple equation which you can solve it. Why do we name this equation linear? Who can tell why we name it this kind of equation linear equations? I give example. We started with the equation of line. But even without this, if you build, let's say you have 2x minus 3y equals to whatever 5, and you take any different value, create a table, x and y, and you build this, I just made it, you have a line. So this, when x to the first power, this is a linear equation, because it's a line. We study quadratic with parabola, etc. Linear, the simplest equation, but very important, because it's foundation of everything. Okay? Now, students, so let me give another example. Okay. Think about this one. Think about this one. Okay. For instance, negative, what number is it? Tell me. 12, 13. Remember, what is it? Erase number. Okay. For instance, negative 5 plus 5 times x minus 7 equals to negative 40 plus 5x. Try. Negative 5 plus 5x minus 7 equals to negative 40 plus 5x. Okay, good luck. Well, students, who need help for this? Let's do it together. So when you have this one, what are you supposed to do? Distributive property, right? -5 plus 5x minus 35. I open parentheses, multiplying each term by 5 equals to -14 plus 5x. Combine like terms. I have -14 plus 5x equals to -14 plus 5x. Even looking on this, you can make assumption what is it. But if I subtract this 5x, will be consistent, minus 5x, and plus 14 and plus 14. Cancel out 0. Cancel out equals to 0. And many students wrote x equals to 0. Who think this is x equals to 0? No, x not equals to 0. There is no x. There is no x at all. X disappear. So it means this result does not depend on x at all. How to interpret this result? So this equation, solution of this equation, all real numbers, any numbers, whatever I plug in instead of x, left part would be equals to right part. All real numbers. In math, we mathematicians very economical. Instead of writing all real numbers, we write like this: all real numbers. So for SAT, I teach you also complex numbers. But for our, what we have real, wherever you study in school, these real numbers, okay? We included everything here. Who understand? Very important to interpret. You get a little bit skill, but interpretation is not good. If result left part equals to right part, and you don't have x, it means it works for any x. So conclusion is works for all real numbers. Who understand this 100%? Make sense for you? Because if you write x equals to 0, it's not good. Any numbers, for instance, you plug in here 1 works, right? 2 works, 3 works, yes. Million works, yes. You can check for any real numbers. Okay, let's continue. Let's have fun. Very important to make nice interpretation for this, right? I deliberately do not go in these symbols because we have to like write this more clear. I just show an idea, right? It's like next. I will give you next one. Different situation, and we don't have nice students Andrew here. Andrew, when you get these handouts, you also go through all these steps. So don't be arrogant about this problem. I deliberately start from easy stuff, but look at this, be respectful to this example, you're smart. And this kind of question, you have to have nice interpretation, okay? So, for instance, what about this one? 6x plus 1 equals to -6 times 1 minus x. Good luck. Yes, Joshua, A plus smiley face. Okay, I understand your concern, Isabel. Can you help students with this one? Okay, good. Look at this. What number in your notebook is this? I usually write in sequence. I was struck. What is it? 13? Who will tell you? You wrote numbers. Hmm? Okay, look at this. 6x plus 1 equals negative 6 minus 1 give you plus 6. Minus 6x. I want to separate variables like we did. Minus 6x. Minus 1 and minus 1. 6x minus 6 cancel out. 1 minus 1 cancel out. We have 0 here. Negative 6 minus 1 is negative 7. And 6x minus 6 is 0. Is it possible that 0 equals to negative 7? What is the basic idea of equation? Balance, right? Is it possible that 0 equals to negative 7, students? No. If you have this situation when left part not equals to right part, you can say there is no solutions. No solutions for x in order to maintain this balance. No way. You write no solutions. So again, be careful when you have a result with a result does not depend on x, and left part equals to right part is for infinity number of x, or for all real numbers. When you have situation when there is no x, and left part not equals to right part, it's contradict idea of equation, because equation has a root equal, not equal. So far so good. Who understand this 100%? So question is not only mechanics but also good interpretation of this stuff. Okay, we did good job today. We review with you negative numbers. Behind this scene, you know how to operate with negative numbers. And we start with linear equations, right? What is one? We have time, I give another one. Another equation. Try to solve it. Not tricky. Okay, let's do the next one. We got enough knowledge to solve this. Negative 8 times 1 plus 4x close parenthesis plus 7x equals to negative x minus 25 and minus 7x. Good luck. Find x. Let me check if I wrote correctly. Yes. Good luck. I'm watching for your answers so far. And you'll make corrections for this, please. Okay. We need help for this problem, students. Some will solve correct, some not. But don't worry, practice at home with this. Let me explain this again. Well, students, look at this. Step by step, distribute. Negative 8 times 1 is negative 8. Negative 8 times 4x is negative 32x plus 7x equals negative x minus 7x, combine like terms, is negative 8x minus 25. Combine like terms, negative 8 minus 25x equals to negative x minus 25. So far, so good? We understand up to this point, 100%. Good. Mia? Emma? Ariel? Okay, now, plus 8x and plus 8x plus 8 and plus 8. Cancel out. You have negative 17x. Cancel out. Equals to negative 17. Divide by negative 17. Cancel out. And this equals to 1. So again, students, always remember about T-Cattle method. Don't create anything. Try to modify problems in this case. We have some problems where you need creativity, definitely. Since the VBA developer is you, not an analytical thinking skill. Okay. We study how to think out of the box, right? In this particular case. So you have to follow the steps and understand concept, because we develop conceptual thinking, which they don't teach you in schools at all. And finally, so this was not complicated topic. I give you homework to practice with this. And you're supposed to follow my steps, okay? Always remember about T-Cattle method, about conceptual thinking, operate with variable and abstract level, okay? Now let me give you homework. You have any questions about today's lecture? Do you feel you had fun today? Raise your hand. Fun with equations. This is a key thing. If you understand this, you understand a lot. Okay, good. Let me give you homework. Don't forget, student, that next time we have Thanksgiving, right? You know this. And according to request of your parents, we switch our schedule.
One time.
Next time we have classes from 11 a.m., not p.m. students, to 1:15. Raise your hand who understand this. Olga, make a picture. No, everybody, make a picture, Olga. Everybody is no, Matvey, hands up. Okay, don't forget to tell your parents today that we have classes. According to your parents' request, for me, more convenient to have regular schedule, but I switch my schedule, tight schedule, to help you with this. And don't miss this, because why? We go forward for more and more challenging equations. Now, what is your homework? Redo notebook. Redo. Redo chapter 7, exercise 1 to 3. Chapter 7, diagnostic test. Okay. Number 4. Chapter 8, exercise 1 and 2. 1 is negative numbers, and you get this handout from us. 2 is linear equations. Okay. Next, we have time for this. And I give you a handout linear equation. You'll see. Maybe yes, maybe no. I'll check with my AI. And don't forget, only one time on Thanksgiving Day, I put here Latin nota bene. You know what is it, right? Nota bene. Nota bene means don't forget. We have classes instead of evening at 11 a.m., 11:15 a.m. Only one day, Thanksgiving, Turkey Day. So far, so good, students. And Andrew, we try to send you these materials. Go over through all this stuff. I want everybody be on the same pace and be strong, be well. Students, enjoy math. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.